might be wondering, why kiss a homie? It can be fun.
It's late, too late for me to stay awake, but my vacay stay steady. No, I hate to relate to a convoluted place. In this case, it's California. I ain't 'cause I know I'd glitter in the limelight, and I'm told they're all alike. Oh, garish, golden hot, no mold is hot by those who love atrocious things, namely me. Cheapened by religious bigots, twins and triplets bought in quantity. A shining star of irresponsibility. Bestest, most salacious, floated in a corpse of tasteless scenes and families. Hitting every target, marketing department's got this lock and key, and everybody's trying to widen key. It's a dog and pony triptych, they tease and try and taunt, repetitious if you missed it, something's always on. And regulates our human nature. What a lovely life, such a selfish sight to see debauchery. Oh, cracking stuff and cries, nice to all the eyes to see, speaking monetarily. Permanent oppress your conscience, piously corrupt. Make perfect, pre-recorded, plastic cast and exploited, unsupportedly important, present like proportions, incapacitated past, explain from one presumption, but I'll probably all just bits and pros, so pardon me! I'm sleeping. 'Cause it's late.
Me to teach you how to beat angels? That's what I'm doing.
By beating the shit out of me? I'm not used to fighting with long hair.
By showing you the flaws in your own fighting style. Yours, it's not. That shows in how you fight. You leave yourself open with every swing. You fight like someone unafraid of harm. And this is what you'll take advantage of. Angels wield no shields, little armor, and fight with reckless abandon. Strike them here, and here.
With what? Some secret weapon of yours?
Stupid girl, are you really so dense you don't realize you're holding the answer?
Angelic weapons? It's that simple? How has no one else figured this out?
Angelic steel isn't common, and those who have it aren't exactly rushing off to test it against exorcists. But my daughters and I were cornered in that last extermination. I tried to buy time for my girls to flee, and well, you don't
Ayo, fucker, burn. Ayo, fucker, burn. Fucker, burn, burn. Ayo, fucker, fucker. Ayo, fucker, burn. Ayo, fucker, burn. Fucker, burn, burn. Ayo, fucker, burn.
It's only when we burn at the state of the world that we live in. The system swallows you, don't fucking give in. You know you gotta get mad, burn. We've enough reason to make your blood churn. Let me show you what you know, trust it in your care. Here's current affairs.
बेटी को बचाओ बेटी को पढ़ाओ बेटी को बचाओ बेटी को पढ़ाओ बेटी को बचाओ बेटी को पढ़ाओ पर बेटे को देखेगा कौन अब जाओ बेटे को सिखाओ बेटे के दिमाग से टट्टी हटाओ नारी की इज्जत तुम करना सिखाओ बेटे को ऐसे ना सर पे चढ़ाओ ऐसे कैसे होने लगे अपराध अपने बेटों की ठरक को रोको जनाब पेड़ काटो मेरा खून पियो मता बोले धरती के मर्जी के हो तुम खिलाफ खेत काटा या बीज बोया तूने तेरे नाश्ते का खाना जब होगा फिर खारिज समझेगा तब संभलेगा जब बनेगा तो अपनी ही मर्जी का मरीज दम घुटे मेरा अब जग से मैंने रस्तों के गक्कड़ से बिल्डिंग बनाई है संभलूंगा किसी ग्लोबल की वार्मिंग से लोकल के धक्के और फोकट की चाय से मुझे आई है जोर से चिल्लाने को मुझे आई है जोर से चिल्लाने को
Oh my god, look at this, it's a motherfucking shiz. You think it's okay the way things are playing, you so blind to this? We're really extraordinary, we built our very own purgatory. We think we okay but we sick as hell and counter-revolutionary. We be taking people down, we go run them into the ground. Fuck humanity, it's dead, we're a bunch of greedy fucking clowns. You heard about the donkeys we sent to jail and about the politicians out on bail? It's okay, we're lynching people now. And education, epic fail. We have so much time and nothing to do. If you hurt my feelings, I'm a ban you. Doesn't matter if you kill in the name of religion, as long as your friends on the right, it's cool.
We don't like it when you kiss in public, but we cool with marital rape. Someone say democratic republic, but only when it's wrapped in red tape. Our homes are clean like our minds are dirty. We throw all our trash outside. We pray to goddesses and beat our women. God swear we have nothing to hide.
एड़ भागी बड़ी तेरी तो है लगी बड़ी जगह बड़ी दुनिया ये आ गई है कैसी गाड़ी टेबल के नीचे से पैसे दे पेपर दे पैकेट में हवा नहीं वेफर दे ऊपर से लग गई चुंगी ब्रो अपन की फट गई लुंगी ब्रो चड्डी में घुस गई मूंगी ब्रो मेरी तो बच गई पोंगी पो
We're building giant statues while the country drowns in poverty. We have major human rights issues and hella corrupt authorities. We have honor killings and violence and widespread illiteracy while farmers commit suicide and officials daylight robbery.
Fucker, burn. Ayo, fucker, burn. Fucker.
जोरदार जोर डालोगे तालों पे टूटेंगे
Hello and welcome, guys. Today is a stream that is okay. So I need to be honest. Hey. So we were gonna do the whole RSS. What is going on with the RSS with respect to like why is it not registered? When will they register it? All of that sort. Hey Bliss, how are you doing? Thank you. Why is this such? Oh, there you go. So we were gonna do all of that, but I had like a idea, I guess. So rather than just doing it randomly, and what did you just rename? Hydrate. Oh, nice. I'll instead do it tomorrow at an earlier time because I couldn't manage to do it earlier today. Oh, thank you for the posture check. That was actually required. Always do the hydrate. Yes, always do the hydrate. I love that about this. So we are gonna move that like that shit is Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna go fucking pee. You know, I have only so much water. So we are gonna do the whole thing tomorrow. Let's see if more people show up on like YouTube for that, because like it's getting a bit repetitive where I'm just talking to you guys. Hey Kairos, how are you doing? How's it going, my friend? I mean, not water, it's soda, isn't it? It's not soda, it's an energy drink. Also, okay, to be fair, the only I was gonna shout you out, my friend. Right now, only people here is Sarbo, who's already with you, and Pookie can't subscribe to you for 3 more years. So we are gonna actually we were going to talk about Opuranga. So, and then there is Bliss. So the thing is, we're going to talk about the Rashtriya Sema Swang, which is like a terrorist organization in India. It's a paramilitary organization, and if you're talking about America, especially, you need to know. You will wish more people did the same when you grow up. Yes, no, Kairos. Like, he's not blaming you, don't worry. Also, he's blaming me. He's calling me a snitch, and it is perfectly fine, to be honest. I understand why it was required. I explained it to Pookie. Pookie understands. He's just being edgy right now. Anyway, so we are going to do the whole RSS thing. Kairos, please do note what the RSS is. It is going to be important for you as well when it comes up, because it will come up. They are trying to lay their groundwork in America as well and in Europe. A lot of... Yeah, I'm okay with the ban. I'm just disappointed who the snitch who betrayed me, lol. Okay. Dude, fine, whatever. So please do check them out. They are a paramilitary organization in India trying to get their hands in multiple different countries. So this is like, we're talking about like a miniature starting off. I see plenty of Indian propaganda. Oh yeah, true. Like, this is like Israel when it was starting off. They have bought out this. Who was Newson? With lobbying money, they have bought out Newson, by the way. There was supposed to be a case, like they were getting sued and audited by America, but so like Hagnan, Irgun, I have no idea who these people are, but they bought out Newson. They have bought on multiple different American and European MLAs. When I say MLAs, I mean like Congress people who are getting into, like, they are the next APAC in America and Europe. IPAC, you can call it Indian PAC or whatever. So like Chakraborty, for example, is bought out by the RSS and the Sangh wing. They operate under different names. In Australia as well, they are prevalent. So in Australia, Europe, and America, they're very prevalent. In Canada, it's not as much because of the Khalistani movement, but they're still there. So right now, they're coming back up in the whole news narrative because technically they are not registered in India. They're completely opaque. Those are Zionist groups. Yes. So these operate like, so RSS operates like a terrorist organization in India that will, like, they operate like literally the Gestapo. Similarities are all there, to be honest. Their main text is based on Zionist and Nazi ideologies. And then on the other hand, when you're talking about how they operate in America, they operate like the APAC. They are a terrorist organization. They have bombed multiple locations. They have trained militia. Hey, Exo, thank you for the chair thing. They have a trained militia. I am not kidding. I wish I was. I am not. So they are buying off a lot of different congressmen through lobbying, Europe and America. Newsom, like, if you want to see direct impact, there was this bill against racism within the Indian diaspora. Newsom cancelled it because he got paid. It's literally on Wikipedia. You can't fake that. I know. It's literally also on Wikipedia. So please note who they are. They are going to be very important in the coming years, especially as India gets a bit more important with respect to the right-wing rhetoric. and as India becomes more and more of a vassal state, you're going to see more influence from them. Because as Prakash Raj has said, we are getting ready for another genocide of Muslims in India. It is happening. You can see it. You can see it happening. You can record it happening. We are at this point historians for the great Indian genocide of Muslims. And the more people know about this, the better it is. And this has been a thing for a bit. Like, I have been trying to talk about this as much as I can. It doesn't get much. You get suppressed the moment you speak on this. So today I was actually going to talk about all of their shit. It recently came back up. I decided not to because I decided that we can do it tomorrow actually. Because tomorrow I can start early, like at around 3:30 p.m. CST. It is the RSS shit. The RSS paying Newsom, like Gavin Newsom, to suppress. And then tomorrow from 3:30 until the end of the day, until I am dying, we'll keep talking about it. There's a lot of information to cover. So we'll start that tomorrow. Also, if Kairos, you're still here, would you like to have a chat on Thursday? We can make a thing about it. Like, I can actually post on like Twitter, I can post on wherever, make a small like short video like, hey, look, we're doing this, and then just get it more traction, more or less, and we can do it on stream if you like. Okay. So I'm gonna start like making some noise over it. I would ask. Hey, Papaksh back needs to new chair. Consider donating so we can keep. Yeah, if you can, please donate to the chair. Thank you. Exo, you're too kind. Anyway, so we can talk about that. I think I'll text you tomorrow with respect to that. I'll make a short video and I'll make some narrative around it, and we can get it out tomorrow. And just try and push it so we can get more like traction on this, because it's kind of important, and get more eyes over this on YouTube as well. So we can try and do that if you don't mind. I don't know how you want to have this, because I was thinking like, okay, if we are might as well doing this, might as well make some noise about it on like Twitter and Instagram and whatnots. If that sounds okay with you, then fine. We can maybe... Oh, thank you for the posture check. My chair is not going to allow me to do a posture check. Does that seem okay for you, Kairos? Just let me know if that's okay with you. I can make noise. Then, that is one thing. I have a meeting tomorrow with Saif. I don't know if he's here. Maybe I could have just called him here, to be honest. Maybe I can just DM Saif. No, Saif is El Saifu. I have a thing with him I'm talking to him about. So, El Saifu, he's also a streamer. He's an Indian streamer. So I had this idea on his stream that we can talk about like what it means to like Indian masculinity, feminism, and all that sort, to get like Indians on like not to be too rapey up with women and not be misogynistic. So I had a meeting about it tomorrow. There was this small idea I had with respect to maybe like I don't know, like just to chat with about like how Indians should be treating women rather than how they treat women. Like, we have a lot of people who we have a lot of people in India. The reason why they are misogynistic is sup. This is just an update kind of a thing that is we are doing right now. So like, we have a lot of people in India who are misogynistic, not because they truly hate women, but it's because the only reference they have to how to treat women is from other misogynistic people. They do not have another outlet here to actually listen to another side of this. So just to try and reach out to those kind of people. I was planning on starting something of that sort as well, but I think that's going to take time. By the way, Kairos, you want to be in on this as well? I don't know how that will, because we're trying to do it for Indians, but maybe we can just broaden it up as well. We'll see, because the issue is mostly timing with this. I'm just trying to plan out a few things, to generate a broader output than just a stream, because traction is important, getting the word out is important, getting the name out is important. In India, one thing that I have noticed is that we are literally fighting the current, especially with respect to reach. I have been so much suppressed on Twitter, YouTube, whatever, that even a short will not get enough traction depending on the topic we're talking about. So generating a natural movement with followers becomes far more important, because you just cannot depend on the algorithm anymore, especially after all of these takeovers. That's why when they say oh, the golden era of YouTube, the golden era of YouTube is was 2010, 2012, 2013, 14 or something, and the golden era of, I don't know, Twitch, because the reach is the issue. So let's see. Have to get around this. Also, by the way, for people who, people who do not follow me on Twitter, I just called a fake leftist today that I'm LARPing. And it is I am a true leftist now, guys. Guys, I'm a true leftist. A random rando on Twitter called me a LARPer. I am a true leftist. I have never been a better leftist in my life. I am flat out the best shit ever. Best shit ever. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. I literally just got called a fake leftist. This dude is after me, calling me a fake leftist, Palestinian flag in bio and not a leftist. I'm perfect. Dude, I'm a leftist now. I am sorry. I am a literal leftist. Being called a LARPer on Twitter is your in. If you haven't been called a LARPer, I'm sorry, you're not a leftist. Kairos, I'm sorry. Have you been called a LARPer ever? Have you been called a fake leftist? Sarbo, have you been called a fake leftist before? Especially on Twitter? If yes, then fine. If no, I'm sorry, you're not a leftist. Inkalab, same goes. Get called a fake leftist on Twitter first. Told I cannot be a leftist on Twitch though. Yeah, that counts, I guess. No. So the thing is, can someone call me a LARPer on Twitter today? I know exactly. Okay, the reason why they called me a fake leftist is because I was the Congress government met with Che Guevara in before he passed away, while he was in charge of Cuba, and India was in support of Cuba back then. And I was okay, this is amazing, because they actually met the guy. They were actually supporting the Cuban cause, because India was still on paper socialist. And this leftist didn't like that apparently, and is calling me a LARPer now. So perfect. This, it's literally about so not Che, sorry, Fidel Castro. So Indira Gandhi met Fidel Castro, gave him a hug because India was in support. That was Castro, yeah. Sorry, my bad. I wasn't checking what was it actually about, because I literally forgot. And okay, fine. So India was also support of Cuba. India was the best leftist, guys, for a while. I'm not even kidding. India was in support of Cuba. India was in support of every single nation that was communist in nature. It was a thing. India was in support of the USSR as well. Trotskys are capitalist psyops. I'm telling you. No. I know. Like pamphlets guy, like is a throat as well. So I'm just like, okay, I see his posts here now and then, and I'm just like, dude, no, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Like currently, like trots are glazing North Korea of all places. Like, come on. Like, I understand you are anti-American imperialism. Doesn't mean like you have to be like any like support imperialism itself. Like, come on. Like, they're also pro-Russia a lot. Like, Jesus fucking God. They're pro-Russian invasion. They're pro-Russian like imperialism. Not just like, okay, I'm pro-Russia for like fighting against America and like imperialism, but they're literally pro-Russia. No, like pamphlets was glazing North Korea. Like North Korea is like the best offense against American imperialism and shit. Like seriously. Have you not seen that? It's pamphlets. Let me just show you. So where is this? Pamphlets. No, this is the wrong pamphlets, I guess. Where is this? I didn't say any of this. It's far from the best offense, but a lot of lies are told about No, I know a lot of lies are told about North Korea. I understand that. I even make that point myself. The point isn't that. The point is stop glazing randomly. Like the glaze is a bit too much. I know there's a lot of lies. I know there is everything. Like, shit like this, they'll glaze. Oh, where's the... Like, just follow them, which is why I assume what you meant so as to not make assumptions. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Like... fucking like I don't understand this, dude. I really don't understand this. Like, okay, you are a leftist. No, I mean, not you. Like people on especially Twitter. Like you're a leftist. Fine, perfect. You want to oppose American imperialism. Fine, perfect. Given. Why do you have to support authoritarian regimes or like Russian imperialism? You can support Russia. Go on. I still think India should be more in support of China and Russia for that matter, with respect when it comes to America. But when you're talking about like, no, because of which now they will justify like the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Like the fuck have Ukrainian people did in this scenario? You want to say Nazis? Sure, say Nazis. Like, do you really have to go and invade the normal people over there? Supporting anyone but sobbing to Morthaun school of thought in what is IR? See, Bliss, I'm not even talking about you. Tactically, critical support is different from support. No, critical support is different. Yes, I completely understand it. Critical support, sure. Like, but these guys don't do critical support. These guys do simping. I have been following some of them for a bit. They literally simp. But they don't understand the difference between multipolarity and anti-imperialism. Like you can be anti-imperialist and multipolar. No, what is IR? No, you literally wrote IR again. My question was, please, what the fuck is IR? I don't do short forms. Like, I have gotten in so much trouble because of my idiotic understanding of IR. Like short forms. Oh, international relations. Okay. I have fucked up like short forms so fucking much that I am just like, okay, on stream, I am never going to assume a short form means what it means. I'm never going to do that. Please don't come at me. I have been like, I am ADHD. My brain goes somewhere else always. Yes, multiple isn't really the same thing as anti. Yeah, I know. That's the point. Can relate dog lol. I know. Dude. I know. I'm chilling. The point I'm trying to make is here. There's a lot of like people on Twitter that do not understand the difference, especially leftists. And anyone who says anything against their like imperialist ideals are like absolutely fucked up. I don't know, from my experience, Anglophones tend to make everything into acronyms. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't do acronyms. I am sorry. It just doesn't happen with me. There's like 1,000 difference. Yo, all good day. Yes, all good, Link Retro. How's it going with you? We are just chatting today because we were going to cover RSS today, but like I just figured it would be better if I did a bit more thing around it, and then we did it tomorrow from like 3 p.m. Central Eastern time, or like 7 p.m. or of like Indian time. Central Europe time 3, Indian time 7:30, something like that. But we'll see. Same. I fucking struggle with chatters because most are Americans and therefore prone to abusing. I can't even. I literally fucking can't even. It is like bad. It's like I have people who just use acronyms and expect me to get it, and it is just goes bonkers. I have said this so many times. Please don't use acronyms. I don't want to. What do you mean? Like most of the people who are American come here with acronyms. Like everyone is just supposed to understand. Like given. But even Western liberals who would order support and intellectuals have agreed that there is no rule of law and the world is anarchist in nature. Sure, but why would you still use acronyms? So I was live on bro, you didn't say I was... Dude, I forget, and like I kind of took that thing for granted because Bliss normally posts that, and I kind of taking her for granted now. Sorry, Bliss. The Ramley abbreviate word. Yes. Oh my god, yes. How is anyone supposed to know a fucking acronym by just looking at it? DG, like for example, like DGMW IJS, I don't even fucking know. Don't worry, I guess. That I know. Like, okay, acronyms that are popular or make sense in context are fine. But like people like when you're talking about like theory, for example, how the fuck do you use like acronyms over there? Just be soups. Kai? Hi? How am I supposed to read CAJ? Like, am I supposed to read this like Spanish way or Polish way? That would kind of sort of mean like Kai. Kayun? I'm going to read everything Polish from now. Like, C is basically K and J is Y. So, Hi. Hi. Oh, it's Kaj. Okay. See, that's what I mean. Like, the fuck, like, Kaj. It's supposed to be Kaj. It works when you're saying it. It doesn't work when you're writing it. Kayun, yeah. As part of the... Dude, I'm not going to get that fucking joke. The fuck you mean? How am I supposed to get that joke? Check out the tweet by Telegram founder. Dude, they banned Telegram to avoid goddamn paper leaks in India for the NEET examination. It's like a nationwide examination. And they have leaked it before. They have banned Telegram over it, the application, like it gets leaked off Telegram. Joke is that you wouldn't get it because... Exo, I can literally make your language words are already short as fuck. Why shorten them even more? Dude, I fucking know English is fucking bad. Exo, I can just make Fosbot do it. You don't have to keep doing the chair thing. It's fine. It's okay. I'll just get Fosbot do it. Tell me one thing. Are you still into doing there's a silver lining in this? Telegram is home for... Oh, yeah, that is a silver. Like, that is the first thing I thought. That is what actually coming into. Yeah, I'll make Fosbot do it. Don't worry. Like, yes, that is true. Telegram is like home for like a lot of child porn in India. So at least that goes away. By the way, Exo, are you still willing to do the thing we talked about yesterday so I can just show it off right now? Anglophones are acromobiling, yes. For just a week. Yeah, I know it's for just a week that they're banning Telegram, but whatever. So, okay. This is an announcement, I guess. We have a Substack now that is completely and utterly handled by Exo. So he's responsible for it. He's going to be writing his poems on it. It is called as papaksh.substack.com. If you want to have any articles of yours on it, please just talk to Exo. He will publish it. He's the editor for this. That is his responsibility. He's gonna post his, and I would highly recommend Bliss to actually do it, because Kairos, you need to read what Bliss writes on Reddit. It is fucking fabulous. Oh, blogs too, yes, but it is like, if you want to write something on there, just ask Exo. Just ask Exo, and he like, it's his blog. He has to take care of it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to be the guy who's going to tell you that, dude, anything does, like, okay, like there are ground rules to it because my name is fucking on there. Anything goes, but like capitalistic cuckiness does not happen. Or like nudity. That is like, there are rules. Why is your name fucking on there? Because I like doing that. This is like a part of expanding, I guess. So no smut about Modi and Netan. No smut whatsoever. Now to say Reddit is so cringe, I'll charge service to anyone who make me go there. No. That is the weird part, right? That is the weird part. Bliss is a literal intellectual who writes on Reddit, who doesn't write anywhere else. I have been trying to get her to actually write on non-Reddit spaces. It's like, imagine if Lenin was stuck on Reddit, writing on Reddit. Like, that is like the most equivocal, like, not equivocal, come on, that is not a very good word. Most comparison I can make here is like, imagine if Lenin was stuck writing on Reddit. That is the comparison I can make in this scenario. I don't know why I always go to Lenin for comparison or examples. Automod is censoring me. I know. Automod is authoritarian. Yeah, Reddit is a liberal circle jerk. Yes, I know. That's why I'm just like, why is she writing over there? Yeah, I know. Automodi. Okay, that was amazing. That was quite good. Dude, this is, why is a new thing about railway minister? He should have resigned a very long time ago. Greetings. Also, I think I somehow ended up in the rich people area because I like seeing fucking Range Rovers, Audi, Mercedes everywhere. Yeah, you probably did. You have to duke it out in the marketplace of ideas. What the fuck? Is this a serious stream right now? Yeah, apparently very serious. Like, it is serious with respect to the information that is given. It is not serious with the push. The thing is right now, see, I was going to do a whole RSS shit today, but the RSS shit I'm doing tomorrow because more time to get people more involved, because it's actually serious. And I can't just, isn't linen a type of fabric? Yes, it is. Here I'm trying to decide between using Kager, I don't even know what that is. Like, what the fuck? I am the rock of the railway tracks. Yes. Hi, Papaksh. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I have to, I think, leave you guys for a second because I really need to go take a piss. So give me a second and finish this fucking song. I'll be back in like 20 seconds. Talk to each other.
ये सालों से जुटे हैं जो मामा लोग जरा लो कम थन तुम इंडिया को करो थोड़ा फिनलैंड तुम नेता लोग खेले पॉलिटिक्स होली शिट मुझे लगा मैंने बोला जो बोला सही बोला पीने को पानी नहीं फिर भी तो है बोला खड्डे में मुंबई या बम्बई में खड्डे बम्बई तो जम गई प्रजातिवाद खटके रे दरवाजा ठोकेगा हक के लिए उन्होंने तुझे तो फक नहीं दिए उन्होंने बोल के तेरी जो ली है तूने तो हंसते हंसते दिए तुझे पता है क्या देखता है कौन तेरा डेटा तेरी आइटम के साथ जब फोटो तू लेता तू है नेता या पोता या किसी का भी बेटा तू है मिश्रा राशि डिसोजा या मैं था ठहरा हिप हॉप का उम्मीदवार गुनेगार मेरी बात जरा सुनो यार देव गौर मुझे वॉर नहीं चाहिए और नहीं चाहिए लोड नहीं चाहिए मुझे खोट नहीं चाहिए नोट नहीं चाहिए वोट नहीं चाहिए मुझे चाहिए बस आजादी भाषण ना देऊंगा क्योंकि मैं नेता नहीं लेऊंगा हक मेरा बोलने का वक्त मेरा देश का मैं नागरिक बोलने का फर्ज मेरा
Poisoning the earth and we're annihilating species. Now we turn against each other. We're like puppets, is it so easy? There's coming war and death of reason. Coming famine, death of freedom. Man, I love my earth, my nation. And it's not me committing treason. What a fucking world to live in. But maybe we can turn it round if we get our shit together before we're 6 feet underground.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Ayo. Hi, everyone from me. I'm in Vienna. Oh, nice. Literally, I think few of you are from the US. Kigar is Auto Petrol. What the fuck is Auto Petrol? At 5 liters, Nexon is diesel auto for 8 liters. Okay. Virginia, yes. Oh, guys who slapped Abhijit Dipke got bail and people celebrating chanting Jai Shri Ram. Dude, he's literally from the RSS. Like, the fuck are we talking about? He's literally from the RSS. Bro, did you see India going to block Telegram? Yes, I did. There's someone at the door. Give me a second. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know it's already blocked. Available in petrol, diesel, EVs. Okay. So, yes, I saw the tweet. I know. I read it. What songs? It's Ayo Fucker Burn by Nuka. It is... Here's the song. As you say, so what is it even for? So basically, Telegram is WhatsApp. But like bit more free, I guess. Yeah, it also shares illegal porn. On one hand, it shares illegal porn. On the other hand, it is still not something that is more regularized by the government, where like the government is not snooping on you through Telegram. It is snooping on you through WhatsApp. Like all of your chats on WhatsApp, even if they're encrypted, they're not encrypted. Is a source of piracy. Yes. If they do, they are going to die. So please don't. Is WhatsApp, if WhatsApp was Gotham City and Batman was on vacation, maybe. Like in India specifically, like what we understand as like these different apps have taken very much different stances, where like Telegram is not really a good thing 100%, but Telegram in India will not openly share your data if the government is asking, which makes it far better for organizing than WhatsApp. Because WhatsApp, like if the government calls WhatsApp, they like, here is the information. Telegram still needs a review, like a governmental review through a court for doing that. It will not easily share anyone's data. WhatsApp literally is on like a phone call base, like speed dial. It's like WhatsApp is on speed dial when it comes to like the government wanting your data from it. So you have to be very careful with WhatsApp. Discord is somewhere in the middle over there, where Discord will not always share the thing unless it's like a really important thing. But WhatsApp, like you might as well assume that the government is looking at you right now. some people think WhatsApp needs a ban soon. Like WhatsApp getting a ban would like end like the Modi's half of Modi propaganda. Like they will literally end Modi's propaganda because most of his propaganda goes through WhatsApp. Yeah, the new is all compatible with. Yeah, I know. New Wagoner, they have developed it very immediately. The issue is not the engine. Like they keep focusing on the engine. The engine is not the issue, not the main issue. Anyway, the issue is like the storage of ethanol. I have heard about Slack, to be honest. I'm like, but it's an AI working platform. It's mostly AI. Fuck that. Also, if you listen to Arun, by the way, Arun has to use Slack for his work, and it is absolutely horrible, apparently. WhatsApp is the topic. Yes, I know. I fucking know. Christ, it is annoying. For people who don't know, Galgote University is a university that used a Chinese robot and showed it as their own work at an international AI forum. What's your opinion on isobutanol blending in diesel? What do you mean, my opinion? Like, isobutanol is not octane. It doesn't work. We need an anti-knocking agent. Well, Cairo spot. No, he's not wild. He's just here. Galgote, yeah. Instagram University has started to. Instagram University is not BJP. It's mostly app. You'll that is like, I don't know if it will come up to you. That's very surprising. That's app IT cell. They focus on Instagram a lot more. They're trying to get on Twitter as well. Like Twitter is mix of Congress and app, and like spreading of BJP, because BJP is like runs hate campaigns over there. Sir, this is a Wendy's. I fucking swear. Bhai, diesel may be jhol or dude, everything. If there is going to be, by the way, jhol means like, what is the closest word for jhol? Like fuck. What is the fucking closest word for jhol? Because jhol is like corruption, I guess. No. Jhol is basic corruption. So like they are adulterating diesel as well. Yes, that is true. Yeah, but like using jhol in that way kind of doesn't work. So they are making it adulterated. Like they are adulterating diesel as well with I think isobutanol and petrol with ethanol to reduce the impact of petrol, like use of petrol in India. Also because the Gadkari, who is the minister of transportation, who has made all of this, his son recently opened a ethanol company. So that is getting pushed as well. Even EV isn't safe as much as electricity produced by. Yes, that is true. They are not safe. You can blame literally Modi for it. Modi, in lieu of making profits for Adani, has killed a lot more projects for renewable energy than anyone else. It is all for Adani. It is all for their capitalistic interests. It has nothing to do with like doing anything good for the people of India. Like the AQI, sir, this is a flag. Yes, the AQI of in like multiple cities in India is somewhere over 1,000 on average. Delhi's air quality index is 3,000. The reason for it is multiple thermal power plants run on coal. India was supposed to have a lot of them converted into either solar or any form of renewable energy or even nuclear. But all of that has been turned to coal instead because of Modi. Yeah, he rolled back MMS nuclear projects for Adani, yes. Good bus option, but not suitable for long range. What? Apparently, the battery isn't usually recyclable. With respect to what? Like nuclear, solar, what are you talking about? I saw Ednaldo kissing a woman on... Who's Ednaldo? I don't know who this person is. Okay, I'm gonna ignore it as like a Brazilian reference. Anyway, so what are we talking? Like Yakman, what are you talking about? Which battery isn't suitable for recycling? We could have had Enola Piera is a creator. Oh, yeah, that one. Okay. Understood. Dude, the fuck are you talking about? It is like, do you think then a car battery is suitable for recycling? Like, what is the difference between a car battery and an EV battery? Most polluted country in the world for a reason. Vishwaguru also, people are also responsible. Recently, I stopped many people in my neighborhood from burning garbage in the open by using Air Pollution Prevention Act of 19. That is good. But you know what has shown to work in this scenario? Dude, no, it is the same battery. Like, the fuck are you talking about? Literally the same battery. Also, even if you are even if the argument is like battery is bad, like petroleum and diesel cars produce far more pollutants from start to finish than an EV. Like, EV is way cleaner. Also, batteries are renewable. Like, seriously. The resistance that develops can be removed. Don't worry about it. So the thing is, in a lot of places, it has been shown that the way to reduce like trash burning, and specifically trash in a neighborhood, like, oh, you say like India is very dirty and polluted. So if the government just does more, people are more likely to keep their surroundings clean. This is irrespective of anyone. Like, this is applies to Indians as much as it applies to Americans, as much as it applies to Europeans. It is non-binding after what, like, dude, first of all, lithium ion batteries has another thing. Like, most of these are lithium H2S. Like, different. It's not the same. Dude, lithium ion is not the same lithium ion as your phone, by the way. Lithium ion is not the same as a lithium ion in your phone. You do realize. They do use hydrogen sulfide in some of them. They do use a different acid. There is differences in batteries, guys. Haven't you heard? I heard there were waste to energy plants in China. What? Sure. It's like China has, like, at this point, China is living the dream most of the time when it comes to electricity dependence. It's literally living the dream. Also, yes, they can be recycled. Like, seriously, stop believing in the random right-wing bullshit that this shit can't be recycled. This is literally propaganda published by the petroleum industry. Do you really think that a battery is worse than petrol? Like Minimines, by companies like Minimines? What? No. Guys, listen, most of what you're talking about is literal propaganda by the petroleum industry. Seriously. I'm not even kidding. The anti-nuclear protests, the anti-EV protests are from the petroleum industry. They have paid for it. We have shown multiple times that batteries are recyclable. What do you mean? Like, what do you think when you say like a battery isn't recyclable? The petrol act, yeah, that is literally what it is. That is literally what it is. Like, this is petrolaganda. Like, in the 90s, they got like really angry, like really frustrated that people were like pro-nuclear energy, pro-renewable energy. So they actually pushed for this, that nuclear is actually bad. That the triangle on the plastic bottle is enough. Sorry, who to believe, you or innocent $1 trillion company? Yeah, I know, right? Believe the $1 trillion innocent company. I know, they have nothing to hide. The fact they did all of this, they to the point where the replacement of global warming to climate change, they spend at least $1 billion on it, so that people use climate change more rather than global warming, because global warming sounds worse. Yes, I will do the first thing. Guys, if you can, please do help me getting the goddamn chair, because this chair is kind of trash. But if that is propaganda, then why is Gadkari also? So EVs in the market, dude, see, EVs inherently is a good thing. The reason why he's pushing for EVs is because India is under scrutiny for completing their EV mandate by 2030. India signed the Paris Agreement back in like 2018, 2019, that India will have far more electric vehicles. So rather not to get like a penalty for it because we aren't America, we are pushing for EVs because we have to now, because we didn't do it systematically. Because China, by the way, finished their EV mandate by 2023. Within 3 years, their like most of their fleet of cars were electric. Has started producing sodium-ion batteries which sound promising. Yes, I know. Yeah, there's also production of like non-steam production of electricity is also something that China has started doing. BYD is fucking amazing, yeah. I don't like EVs personally. I mean, you're literally a dark Subaru. Like, come on. It's more efficient to mass produce public transit. Like, yes, it is always better to use public transport. It is by far always better to use public transport. That is 100% true. I personally would say public transport is the best form of transport. I've had fights over this on stream, like literally last month, while saying that it is still important for us, if you want to use a car, to switch to an electric one. That is the argument. If you are so the argument, if it is limited to just like, okay, which car is better, which is the argument I was having, then EVs are better. But if you're just talking about like which form of transport is there, like literally public transport far better than any form of car you can ever own. That's why I don't own a car, for the very reason. I don't own a car because I know public transport is just better. We have Namo Bharat and Vande Bharat now. Dude, come on. My problem with cars is that even if we make cars that is 100% eco-friendly, there are a major problem, that is space. Yeah, space is always a problem. Like the reason why cars are more prevalent, especially like, for example, let's talk about like specifically America. Why do you think America went from a very high train infrastructure supporting location to like clawing back on all of the trains and replacing it with far more inefficient roads? Lobbies. It's a country the size of a continent. Yeah, but because of the lobbies, Ford is the reason. Yeah, I know. Ford lobby, like car lobby and road lobby are the two main reasons why they clawed back on their own literally fucking railways and replace them with roadways. Yeah, it was Ford. Most of it was Ford. Ford was also Nazi. And pro-BJP argue that in Pune, the BJP brought and started electric metro in many cities, which was blocked or delayed by Congress. Dude, that is stupid. Like, Pune should not have had the metro that it did because we needed to make the public transportation better to begin with. Now the metro itself is far more costly for the people to actually use it. There are these suckers outside who placed this big ass 6-seater Range Rover in the fucking sidewalk. Yeah, I know. Metro is so good. I saw 200 slaps was insane, dude. Okay. Dude, seriously, with Pune, they could have literally just made the buses better and not install a public, like a train way through it, and which was extremely expensive and still is. The metro should be completely publicly funded. Like, you should not be charged a ticket, or the ticket should be like 5 rupees max. But it is not. It is expensive. Noida metro rates are low. Noida metro rates are low, which is a very good thing. Which is like unironically a good thing. BYD tried to have a plant in India. BJP blocked it. Yeah, I know. BJP doesn't like anything that is not produced by America. Like, it doesn't. Modi being a CIA agent is far more likely here. Where, like, okay, to be fair, we know he's a CIA agent. We know that he has come through the State Department, trained by the State Department. So, like, okay, and literally, the BJP has been funded by the CIA from US aid since 2006, 2007. They let Nazi wagon Tesla. Yeah, I know. They do everything possible to support American businesses whatsoever. The place I used to be construction was still under construction for like 2 years. Oh, okay. Dude, I can't speak about like individual locations because they are very different with respect to all of this. Hold on. I need to do the I command thing. So no, hold on, not keywords. What was the thing? Timer? Yeah. Create that share. The interval 60 minutes, 15 minutes, times 10. 1 second, 1 second. Guys, I'll be with you in a second. I'm just writing this command quickly. Okay, perfect. This should help. So Exo doesn't have to. Metro caused more traffic, which was supposed to be reduced by. Yeah. So the metro was itself unnecessary. Like the metro itself in Pune was unnecessary. It wasn't really supposed to be there. They could have just. The BRT initiative was still better, I would argue, and more plausible within the region. But the moment BJP came in, they removed it. So what can we do? What happened to the Hyderabad plant? I have no idea. Like okay, shit. I know. The Hyderabad plant was also blocked by the BJP and removed. They push every single plant that is supposed to be in India to Gujarat, by the way. Like Modi has not stopped being the Prime Minister of Gujarat since he became the Chief Minister of Gujarat. Like, dude, Jesus fucking Christ. Guys, by the way, I'm being very serious. If you can help in getting a chair, please do. My back is killing me. I can confirm for Apollo in support. Nice. Nice. BYD India sucks. They're only letting premium cars in. What do you mean BYD India sucks? Dude, obviously, like, dude, that is dependent on the Indian government. Have you tried pillow support? No, because it is Twitter one. Yeah, Twitter one. Yes. Gujus na Hindustan khao badnaam karo. Yeah, I know. Dude, don't blame BYD for Indian government shit, dude. BYD like will sell you cheaper cars if it was allowed. Indian government decides what is the like under your butt to support the rest of your back. Dude, like this is itself like okay, you like I don't know if you guys realize this, but like this chair itself is moves because it is not well supported. It is broken. I am literally supporting my own ass. Anyway, guys, use public transport if you can. Like, I'll still not be pro car. Like, I'm gonna be very honest with you with the ethanol thing. I'm kind of happy because at least people will stop using cars. Modi in 2014, Pakistan se rupee Bangladesh currency nahi girti. Yeah. I know, dude. Like the. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna make this very clear. I don't like shitting on Bangladesh or Pakistan. The reason why I don't like shitting on Bangladesh or Pakistan is because we should not be looking at their demise for our happiness. Also, who is Priyank Kharge? Priyank Kharge is the son of Kharge, the leader of Congress. So we should not be looking at Pakistan or Bangladesh's demise to be like, oh, look, we are doing so good. So I don't shit on them or I don't compare India with them. That's why I have been so reluctant to even talk about this thing that the income per capita of Bangladesh and Pakistan is higher than us. Which, I mean, good for them. I'm really trying to frame it in a way that doesn't sound like I'm comparing it to them. Like, dekho, like how is theirs so high and not ours? I'm really trying to frame it that way to stand a bit firm. Yeah, like, yeah, seriously, I'm happy for them too. Dude, because better economics. Like y'all don't know who Yunus is or was. Before even the current government, Yunus was still leading the goddamn country. The effect is coming right now. Yunus is basically Manmohan Singh, but in 2026. I'll consider this as developing later. But it's not about jealousy. India is a shithole right now. I know. India is a shithole right now. I'm just trying, I have been trying to frame this in a way that doesn't sound like, look, unka, like theirs is so high and ours is so low, so we should be ashamed. But it's very hard, especially because I'm Indian. Which is very hard. It never is going to come off in a way that is not either making fun of Indians or doing wawahi of someone else. Like, there shouldn't be a comparison. But fine. We'll talk about it someday when I actually get to know how to talk about it. Because $450 billion divided by 167 million is 4 trillion. What? That I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't like comparing with our neighbors. Yeah, me neither. Like, I want them to do good as well. Like, at the end of the day, being a Marxist doesn't just literally means I'm not going to try and be exploitative about our neighbors as well. Like, what is the difference between us and capitalists? If we start being like, look, how are they higher? We have to drop them down and make them pay for something. Bhutan is also not the best. Like, there's no such thing as a best country. Seriously. First step in our revolution should be removing the BJP. Yes, agreed. Guys, I really need us to stop comparing to other countries. Like, do we really want to be like the West or even... See, a lot of times Indian politics revolves around comparing India to either America, China, Europe, or whatever. Like, one thing I've heard growing up is like, how are we not like Switzerland? How are we not like America? It is stupid. It is absolutely fucking stupid. All of these countries have gone up by exploiting others. General capitalism. India has, at least on paper, not exploited other countries. Not like on paper, at least. Like, we can talk about Africa later. How they sell them like shitty medicine. I don't want us to be like Europe or America. I just don't. And I also would like to have like my best hopes or dreams with respect to this is like a European Union style collaboration between South Asian countries. That would be my goal. If I get everything I wanted, that would be what I would hope for. So in lieu of that cause, not instead of, I fucking hate the word lieu. I always mess it up. So following that cause, I would want to not shit on like Bangladesh, Pakistan, even Sri Lanka when it comes to economy. We can talk about the genocides they conduct, but that is a very different topic than just like, oh, we're just talking about per capita. You should watch liberal media. They still compare with the West, completely ignoring us, RPM. Yeah, I know. Akhand Bharat. Yeah, I'm like the true Akhand Bharatiya. I'm like true Akhand Bharatiyanism. Akhandanism. Let's call it Akhandanism. Thanks, Mishu. Like, I'm true Akhandanism. Can I say that? I don't know. Like, does that make sense to you? I want to be able to free travel in Asia. These people, these fuckers look like us. We are related to them genetically. Why the fuck do we have all of this shit around? I don't understand. South Asia United, Akhandanism. Yeah, Akhandanism. South Asia United, yeah, why not? Like, come on, why not? But for that, we have to like get rid of our own fucking biases towards Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, like even Vietnam. Schengen zone, yeah, Schengen zone. Open trade, Schengen. Also, maybe like USA, United South Asia. Yes, United South Asia. Exactly. Also, not like a capitalistic thing, but like a United Socialist region. Lol, you want EU Commission style South Asia? Sure, let's just ignore the fact that EU Balkan nations are exploited. Dude, I want a peaceful South Asia that we don't go to war with every 5 seconds. Balkan countries, yeah, Balkan is not in the EU. I want a peaceful South Asia where you have the right to travel, interact, right of life. Like, can we not take the good parts of it? Yeah, see, that is what I don't want. That is what I want to eradicate. That is my best hope for the region. Like, we don't have terror attacks. We don't have this needless infighting. One of the reasons why this infighting happens is Western influence. Is to sell weapons from the US lobby. Who do you think buys the most weapons from US, EU for fighting in these fucking wars? Like, Pakistan buys it from America sometimes Russia and China. We buy it from America and France. I don't know where Afghanistan gets them. Maybe like Israel. I don't know. It happens because of their military government. It happens because of our military government as well, by the way. Even Twitter in its location shows EU and Europe non. Yeah. Raytheon makes a lot of money. Yeah, it does. Al-Qaeda, you wrote it wrong, won't let this happen. US supports Pakistan more than... Dude, who gives a fuck about US, first of all? You wrote Al-Qaeda wrong. Also, who's asking Al-Qaeda? Like, do you want to have every terrorist organization get an opinion in this? Forget South Asia Unity Doc. We don't even treat our own citizens. Yeah, what do you mean forget it? Why do you mean, why should I forget it? I am literally saying that this is something I want if all of my dreams are realized. I know it is very far-fetched of a dream. That is how I began it. Like, I am not going to stop dreaming just because something is like, oh my God, it looks very far away. Syria is asking Al-Qaeda. Okay, I did not know that. Afghani military tech is mostly Toyota, Helix, and mass production AK-47s, and they don't have advanced tech. Sure. Second thing, Greece is Balkan, so is Romania. Greece is not What? Greece is not Balkanized. The fuck are you talking about? Geolocation advantage. Yeah. Like, this is me speaking in like, guys, you have to, like, this is what I started with. I started with, this is something I want. Like, if I get everything I ever wanted, this is something I would want. There is something in your hair. Show. This side. Oh. Thank you. Y'all, like, do y'all not listen? I was joking, but the leader of Al-Qaeda is literally running Syria. Oh, okay. Al-Qaeda has been... Yeah, it has. That's called style. No, that's not called style. Jesus Christ. That's just me not looking at myself in the mirror for too long. Yeah, people are misunderstanding. Yeah, I know. Like, I literally started with, I want a united South Asia if all of my dreams are coming true with respect to this. And you're like, no, bro, it's not happening because of whatever is... Dude, I know. You think, like, even if tomorrow I become the Prime Minister of India, I wouldn't be able to convince like my president or my chief of staff that this is a good idea, because Indians, specifically Indians, have this hate for everyone else. Like, every single person around us normally hates every single neighbor around us. Why do you think India is such a fucking shithole and has been for a bit? Have we ever in our lifetimes thought of our neighbors, our potential allies? No. We were always at war with one or the else. Like we are the Thailand of South Asia. I mean, Thailand is the Thailand of South Asia. It is still in South Asia. We are yes, we are internally balkanized. I agree. The issue is Bangladesh, for example, is a country that got independence because of us, through us. And yet, we are the biggest enemy of Bangladesh because of the mismanagement of the relationship between us and Bangladesh. We supported the wrong people at every step of the way. We tried to do what America did. Like, for people don't realize this. The whole thing that India has never invaded anyone is false. India has never invaded anyone just as much as US has never invaded, say, Cuba. Or US has never invaded Ukraine. It is the same level. Just we fail at every step. We did not assist them because we did it to destabilize. Yeah, I know. I'm just talking after. Like, I'm talking about the post all of that propaganda. We could have been literally their best friend. But no. And the other is annexation of Goa. Yeah, I know. I'm not even talking about that. I'm literally talking about the fact that, first of all, we destabilized the country, like divided it between Bangladesh and Pakistan, and after which we fucked up the relationship with Bangladesh. It is literally our child. I once was talking to a Bangladeshi guy and he called me an enemy when I told him I was Indian. Yeah, there's a reason for it. Indians have been fucking over Bangladesh from the beginning. They get most of their electricity from India because India doesn't let the trade both ways. They don't let Bangladesh develop. They, like, the relationship between India and Bangladesh is like, we are forcing them to buy everything from us, specifically Adani, and not letting their shit come in our border. Our best friend Israel now, so what can I even say, dog? Dude, Israel is not our best friend. Israel is a literal master. We are a slave in that situation. It's not our best friend. We don't have best friends. Just not happening. Like, ignoring that Nepalis hate Indians, that was shocking to me. Dude, Nepal obviously hates fucking India. India has been butting its fucking head in every single neighbor. Everyone in, like, from Narasimha Rao until today is literally like, no, we have to butt into every single of our neighbors, try to control South Asia as much as we can, not let them go, try to sell our products to them without actually having a bilateral relationship. Like, we do not allow Bangladesh to share its TV shows in West Bengal. Bangladeshi TV shows are not allowed in West Bengal. Like, seriously. China banned Indian rice. Like, I know everyone is banning everything. Like, imagine that. Radio is not allowed to be broadcast, Bangladeshi radio in India. But we sell them oil. We sell them electricity. We sell them anything that, whatever it is, but they can't sell us anything back. Does that sound fair to you? Like, what do you think? Like, before, like, even before the revolution, who was the guy? Hold on. I need to get names here. I'm gonna name check this. Who was the guy who was killed? We covered it and I literally just forgot his name. Osman Hadi. Osman Hadi was killed. And everyone was calling him like a terrorist in India. And like, there is a whole thing that India actually killed him because he was anti-India. Do you know what was his one demand of India? Like, why he hated India the most? Like, one demand of India. Did he want, like, land of India? Some of the land? No. Did he want West Bengal? No, he did not. So what did he want? he wanted bilateral trade with India and not just one-sided trade. That was his major demand with India. Without, like, that literally was his only demand. Like, if India is selling us goods and forcing us to buy their goods, they must allow us to sell our goods to them. That was his demand, one of the only demands and most prominent demand on why he needs rediscussion of the terms between India and Bangladesh. Basmati rice is a superior kind of rice. Dude, it's not. Dude, fuck. No, it is not. Indrayani is the best. Also, Yakman, there are multiple kinds of rice, by the way. Multiple species of it. There is multiple kinds of rice. Like, I don't know what to say to you. Why the router is covering the Telegram ban? And I'm just like, dude. Done. What? Okay, my OBS crashed. Oh, shit. Can you guys still hear me?